Today on May 17th, we are going to find out if the spot rate markets make any sense for delivering, picking up the load in Dallas, and then coming back to Philadelphia. So let's go over some of these rates that we have here, right? So we have Philadelphia to Dallas, Texas with a drive-in at $2,151. Then from Philly to Dallas with a flatbed, we have $2,800. And then from Philly to Dallas with a reefer, we have $2,136. Then from the backhaul, so from Dallas, Texas to Philadelphia, we then have $2,900 in a drive-in. From Dallas, Texas to Philadelphia with a flatbed, we have $3,600. And then for a reefer trailer backhaul from Dallas, Texas to Philadelphia, we have $3,300. Okay, so we've plugged in all the information to see whether or not this route would be profitable to run for a trucking company or for an individual truck, let's say. So again, we have all of our normal variable cost inputs. So 6.2 miles a gallon, $4.20 for the fuel dollars per mile, and the maintenance dollars per mile. We still have that at 15 cents, but maintenance will probably be more than that. All right, so for our tolls, we're actually going to use Trucker Path to figure out the exact amount of tolls. So here we have $90 worth of tolls. So we're going to put that in here. Now, the driver on this trip is going to be out for 4 days, we're going to say. Now, some guys can go faster, but 4 days is, pretty good, 700 miles a day. And that is going to cost you $1,400 by paying a 1099 driver at $350 per day. So the revenue generated with a drive-in round trip would be this $5,062. The revenue generated with a flatbed would be $6,400, and the revenue generated with a reefer trailer would be $5,400. Right? The total miles at 2926, which means that we input all of our cost here, which we talked about in a different video. So we have our fixed cost of insurance, the truck, the rent, and the trailer rent as well, and the cost per mile. So in order to operate this, it is going to cost us $1.55 a mile. The cost will be $1,100 per day, and the total cost for the entire run will be $4,500. So this is actually not so bad. This looks a little bit better than when we looked at even the Midwest and looked at going up to the Northeast and back. So the net profit that you could generate on this total trip over 4 days with the drive-in would be $500.13. The net profit you could generate with a flatbed trailer would be $1,900, and then the net profit you could generate with a reefer trailer would be $900, right? So again, this comes down to the flatbed right now is king. Even if you can make extra money with a reefer trailer, which the numbers are showing that flatbed is paying better than reefer right now, that the risk and the liability with a reefer trailer is far too high to make $1,000 to carry $80,000 of risk if you set the temperature wrong or something else goes wrong that is your fault. That the insurance will not pay for. And even if something goes wrong and the insurance does pay for it, it will be very hard to get your insurance renewed. So flatbed, you're not carrying super difficult things. Yes, tarping is difficult. Yes, some of the work is a little bit harder, but I'll take harder work over intense financial liability any day. So here's my analysis. I think so far of all the lanes we've looked at, that the flatbed trailer going from Philadelphia to Dallas, Texas and back, and Philadelphia could be, basically Wilmington, Delaware, Baltimore, North Jersey. The numbers are pretty similar, is king so far. So if you're looking to start your own trucking company, a lower risk financial way to go about it would be to get a flatbed trailer, do some lane analysis, and check out potentially going to Dallas, Texas and back from the Northeast. Thanks for listening.